my dear brothers and sisters, and friends, yesterday in the evening, one of my viewers has commented me on one of my videos, and he wanted to know about solution of his one of his problems. And his this is the biggest problems of his, and not this is not only his problem. All of the learners, most of the learners, they face only this problem. And because we have been taught in this way in our school time, we were taught in the same way, and our teachers, they taught us how to read, how to write, how to listen. But the thing which is crucial for us, which is important for us, and which will always help us in our own life, we were not taught. And this was the reason because of which we are facing these kind of problems each and every day. Whenever we try to speak, whenever we try to speaking, we feel like that we are freeze. We don't have that much guts. Why? What are the reason? Friends, have you ever thought why it is happening with us? Because friends, there is one thing I would like to say here. If you want to ride a bicycle, then you have to take your first step towards it. Riding comes from riding. Cooking comes from cooking. In the same way, speaking comes from speaking. Until we put ourselves in that situation where we have to speak, until we make our jaw muscles, our mouth muscles habitual to speak English, how can we speak? How can we express ourselves in front of others? Until we make our mind habitual to think only in English language, how can we speak? We haven't been taught in this way where we had to speak. No, we haven't tried even a single time. And being an English language learner, I can relate with you. It's a relevant thing. And friends, this is not only you. It doesn't matter whether you are intermediate pass, you are 10th pass, you are graduated, or you are post graduated. No one can speak English until we take our first step towards our goal of speaking fluent English. It doesn't matter what is your level, it doesn't matter what are your circumstances. But if you're having that desire of speaking fluent English, then you have to just take your first step. There's not only one way to make ourselves habitual, to make ourselves aware about this language. There are so many things. And friends, we have to make exposure. We have to make exposures to this particular language. In your daytime, whatever you do, try to do all those things. And while doing all those things, try to think in your mind in English language. In your initial days, you would feel that it's not your cup of tea. It's really too hard. You have to make cautious effort. And slowly, day by day, then you would feel, yeah, now I'm habitual to this. Now I can do. Now it's not that much difficult. It's not hurting me. It's not that much. क्या कर रहा है बाबू? It's not that much difficult, because it doesn't matter what kind of work you are going to do. In the very beginning, it seems as that it's difficult. It's not my cup of tea. Like in our school time, when we went to our school for the very first time, at that very time, we didn't know how to write, how to read, how to do all the things. Even at that time, we were not aware about how to write A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But right now, we can speak English little bit. We can understand. We can read in a proper way. In the same way, it doesn't matter whichever language it is. We have learned in the same way, because we have tried so many times. So, the same thing I would like to share here. If your ambition is to speak this language, then just take your first step. First day, you will stammer. There is no doubt, because it's natural. First day, you would stammer. Second day, you would make mistakes. Third day, you would make mistakes. Even you would make mistakes each and every day on this journey. But the thing is that you have to embrace your mistakes instead of getting away from your mistakes. Only these mistakes are going to teach you on each and every day. Because whatever I have learned, just because of I I told myself that you are free, go and just make mistakes. And that's why now I can share my feelings. I can talk in front of others. I can easily elaborate my thoughts. There's no doubt I'm not feeling that I'm having cold feet. I'm not feeling like that I'm feeling butterflies in my stomach. Though I'm not perfect, I thought, though I'm not perfect in this particular language, I always consider myself that I am the best and no one is better than me. I have to please myself. Yes, try to make yourself happy and feel free, feel happy. Whatever you do it with 100%. With that happiness, just make your journey happy for you. डोंट टेक इट एज अ बर्डन. अगर आप कोई चीज़ ज़बरदस्ती करते हो तो वो आप नहीं कर पाते, बट आप कोई चीज़ जब खुशी से करते हो तो वो आपके लिए बहुत ही आसान हो जाती है. उस एक जर्नी पर चलना, उस एक रास्ते पर चलना जिस पर चल के आप अपनी मंजिल को पा लेते हो. तो इन द लास्ट आई वुड लाइक टू से ओनली वन थिंग. अगर आप ये लैंग्वेज सीखना चाहते हो तो आप अपना पहला स्टेप उठाइए, उसके बाद पीछे मुड़ के नहीं देखना. पीछे मुड़ के देखने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं है कि आपने क्या किया क्या नहीं किया. जब आप 1 महीने बाद अपने आप को कंपेयर करोगे, व्हेन यू विल कंपेयर योरसेल्फ फ्रॉम योर पास्ट, देन यू विल सी अ ड्रास्टिक चेंज. एक दिन में आपको नहीं पता लगेगा. आप एक्सरसाइज करते हो, एक दिन में आप पतले नहीं होते. आपको महीनों लगते हैं पतला होने के लिए. एक दिन में कोई चीज़ नहीं आती है. आप कुछ अक्वायर करना चाहते हो, आप कोई लैंग्वेज सीखना चाहते हो, एक दिन में नहीं आती है. हमने हिंदी एक दिन में नहीं सीखी है. वी हैव लर्नड बिकॉज ऑफ वी हैव गिवन दिस लैंग्वेज so many years. Just because of this, now I can speak Hindi very well. And in the same way, when I will give this language a lot of time, okay, then definitely I would speak perfect English. And I would also expand, I would be able to expand my grammar knowledge, my vocabulary knowledge, each and everything. So, and this journey, it could be difficult for you, but it's not impossible. Everything is possible for human beings. And we are human beings, and we are really very privileged that God has given us this life, and we have to use our life in productive way. Okay, so always try to keep your thoughts in a positive way and just try to do whatever you want to do, and you will definitely get whatever you want to achieve. We will meet again in the next video. Till then, bye bye.